Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Few more. Yep. Yep. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Help us level the playing field. Sign the parliamentary petition today to fuel the growth and fund the game.
Good evening and welcome to Kevin Bartlett Reserve for this Victorian Premier League 1 Round 4 clash. Tonight we have FC Melbourne Srbija hosting North Sunshine Eagles in what promises to be a fascinating encounter between the two proud community clubs in Victorian football. FC Melbourne Srbija, a club with deep roots in Melbourne Serbian community dating back to 1963, will be looking to turn their home ground into a fortress tonight as they search for their first win of the season. Matches here at Kevin Bartlett Reserve often come with plenty of atmosphere, and the home supporters will be hoping their side can rise to the occasion. Standing in their way today, North Sunshine Eagles, a club representing Melbourne's western suburbs and a team that has shown encouraging signs in the opening rounds of their campaign. Known for their energetic style and quick transitions, the Eagles will be looking to use their attacking movement to test the Melbourne Srbija defence today. Both sides know how important early season points can be in this competitive VPL 1 competition, and a win tonight could prove a valuable boost the season begins to take shape. So settle in for what should be an entertaining contest under the lights at Kevin Bartlett Reserve. Both sides in a clash I think will be quite tight to call. This is myself, Alexander Stojanovski, bringing you today's clash on the Football Victoria YouTube channel. If you are tuning in, please share us your thoughts. Melbourne Srbija in their home kit, in their red and blue shorts, and North Sunshine in their away kit, in the full black kit. Going from right to left, it seems. We'll just have to wait to see if they're tossed the coin yet or not. We'll run you through the lineups in just a minute. Looks like we'll have a minute of silence. That 1 minute of silence is marked there by referee Maximilian Hanlon, as he'll be taking proceedings for this game today. I'll go through today's lineups. Melbourne Serbia's starting 11. Number 1, Jared Hill. Number 2, Colby Pardon. Number 4, Jason Nashevsky. Number 6, Thomas Lakic. Number 7, Brown Hill. Number 5, Cameron Davies. Number 8, Owen Shepherd. Number 17, Ben Devine. Number 19, Takumu Ito. Number 20, Emido Rossi. And number 21, Aaron Bazinski. For the North Sunshine Eagles, number 1, Rory Bryan. Number 4, Aidan Olds. Number 6, Corentin Charvet. Number 7, Khan Elibol. Number 28, Ahmed Idom. Number 10, Nicholas Epifano. Number 12, Ruben De Silva. Number 15, Hayden Tennant. Number 17, Liam Bryan. Number 18, Min Chan Kim. And number 24, Mohamed Al Hawley. As the game kicks off, it is left to right for the away side, North Sunshine, who kick off. As they go for a direct approach, we'll be throwing there. But it is Ruben De Silva to bring that into play. And, of course, just to round out the referees, officials, assistant number 1, Laura Moya. Number 2 assistant is Gabriel McCoy. And the 4th assistant is Stephen Reslock. These two sides did meet last season, and it was a 2-1 win here at Kevin Bartlett Reserve last time for Melbourne Srbija. And cross in, and that one hoofed clear by Cameron Davies. Trying to get on the front foot here, the away side. They do like to play possession football, but it'll be a little bit difficult here. The ground is a bit choppy. It's a bit, not the best quality, I think, for the North Sunshine Eagles that prefer to have. But I'm sure that won't faze them. Brian. Tennant. Charvet likes to drop deep and instrument some attacks. He will find himself with the ball quite often if it does recycle out the back, but he will be their danger man here today. Switch to Ruben De Silva. And Olds. And you can see Melbourne Srbija just setting up defensively, just ensuring that they can't breach them that easily. Little ball over the top. Idom trying to pick that one up. He comes off there, and they're taking a bounce, and it's in the back of the net. Carnelabal with the most luckiest of bounces, but you will take that if you're a North Sunshine Eagles fan. And they do strike first here at Kevin Bartlett Reserve. Jared Hill would be thinking, what happened there? He looked for an easy save, but it just took a bobble off a divot in the ground. And it is North Sunshine leading here. Early goal for the number 7, Khan Elabol. He's just gone a bit earlier there, Khan. Just needs to hold his ground. Brought back there by Maximilian. Long ball sent forward. Brian does well to deal with it. Kim finds Elabol. Cycled well in the end by Parton. Lakic. We're in the armband for the home side. Long ball. That one into the home side's bench. And away we go. Goal in the first few minutes, and I don't think that is the start the home side would have wanted. Nonetheless, plenty of time to respond. Chave, Idom goes in high, does well in the end though. It's been a good start for North Sunshine Eagles. They did go a goal up at the Knights last week. They did end up coming away with nothing. I'm sure they would like to rectify those mistakes. As the ball shielded out by Tennant. Really well done there by Hayden Tennant. It's going to have to be a cool, calm approach here for North Sunshine now. No need to rush. And it's going to be something different, I think, for Melbourne Srbija, who were sitting back. But I think they will try to force a little bit of a press and try to win those ball higher up the field and create those opportunities now. Rory Bryan sends that one to the halfway line. Charvet takes bundles over. Chance for Melbourne Srbija to progress forward here. There's Owen Shepherd. Shepherd with the low cross and Tennant with the block. So it'll be a corner, first corner of the game. Possibly a way back into this match for Melbourne Srbija. Rossi to take. Sent deep towards the back, and Rory Bryan that is, who punches it away. 2 sevens going at it. It is Ryan Brown who wins it. Did take a bit of a bobble, but comes across. Parton now. Looking to switch. It's a nice little switch, but just out of reach from Ryan Brown's right leg there. I think to the relief of Ruben De Silva, who will take that throw in deep on the far side for North Sunshine Eagles. Long throw. Somehow, Serbia, Melbourne Srbija keep that ball now. Rossi down the line. That one's whipped. Low. Ito. Easily handled in the end. Basinski throws it back across. Lakic. Silva bangs that forward. Takes a bounce on the second attempt. Get that one back. Melbourne Srbija just clear their lines. Cameron Davies having to do the same is Ruben De Silva. Ball's just taking a moment in the air in the last few seconds there. North Sunshine Eagles happy to keep the ball though. Just have to watch out for those divots in the ground. Players will need to judge those and make sure they don't give away any silly mistakes. Silva to Idom. He does lose out. Signalled there by Moya. Knocked out wide. Kept in play. Veen to the back post. And just couldn't get onto that one. Shepherd does retrieve though. Rossi. And great tackle. Tennant does it again. Providing to be that brick wall for North Sunshine. Another corner though. Whipped in by Rossi. And it's flicked on, and it's just wide. Very, very, very close. And a near miss. But Melbourne Srbija showing some promising signs back in the game here. Looked like Thomas Lakic who had the header just go wide. Rory Bryan just taking his time with this goal kick. Just going to have to keep those low driven. Definitely some strong wind and gust sails to deal with. But he's out there. Make sure of that one. I think North Sunshine will rather prefer to play along the ground though, rather than battling their way in this gusty evening here at Kevin Bartlett Reserve. Olds wins the header. Rossi does well. Down the line by Ryan Brown. Foul was what Melbourne Srbija were looking for. Didn't get it in the end. Game shaping up really well at the moment. Have an early goal for North Sunshine. But Melbourne Srbija starting to work their way back. Creating that opportunity from the corners, and that's going to be their most dangerous way to get in for an equaliser potentially here. There's Coco Charvet. Nice little nutmeg. Ball in through the centre, and it does trickle out wide to Brian, sorry. Kim. It's Davies getting that one clear. Parton. Given away. Brian. And the foul is there. And it's going to be brought back here by Hanlon. Just taking up some time there. Liam Bryan, number 17 for North Sunshine. Just asking a few questions there. But this, of course, is a dangerous opportunity for North Sunshine. Charvet does have the ability to find a beautiful cross here. They do have some tall timber. The North Sunshine Eagles. Olds, Tennant. There's a few of them that can win those headers. Idom towards the back as well. Flighted nicely. Goes towards the back. Cleared well. Now counter-attack is on. Rossi has done well to shield it. Goes out wide. Brown over the top and easily collected there for Rory Bryan. Nice little flick from Idom. Epifano finds the back of Ito there, just having to get back into position though. Cross denied. Ruben De Silva does recycle well. Charvet, and the cross not troubling this time for Hill. I think he'll be second guessing himself with those bobbles and divots in his box. Just needs to be wary of those as he receives that now. Does go and looks for Shepherd. Rossi over the top to Shepherd. We'll get onto that. Bit of space to run into. Owen Shepherd. Nice little cross. Flicked on and looked like it come off to Silver in the end. Brian just settling it down now for North Sunshine in the back. Just got to be aware of that new rule. Referees will count it down. Silva does go long. Ellie Bolt chasing that against three. Melbourne Srbija defenders mopped up nicely. One ball forward from Jared Hill. Time there to head that one, Tennant. And Kim was able to play that back to Brian. Brian thought about playing back to his brother in Rory Bryan, but decides to go back to Kim. Goes central, bobbling that ball. It's going to be tough this evening to try and find those intricacies of passes, I guess, but they'll do their best, North Sunshine, as they go through. Al Hawley. Epifano, beautiful play. Charvet going over the top. Idom. Opportunity to cut in. Does on his right. Blocked in the end. Colby Parton now. Just needed to be sure there. Does get it back. Epifano applying that press. Ito goes back as well. Davies. And cleared forward by Hill. Flicked on. Devine into the path of Brown, and it's a bit heavy. It will be a bit heavy. So you can sense the opportunities will come for the home side, as they just need to stay alert and concentrated here, not to give away a second. Hayden Olds. Charvet. Brian to Kim. I'll recycle it. Tennant just allowing the players to get in position. Olds happy to go back. And you see Serbia just pushing their line forward, trying to win it. Well won. Parton did well. Brian comes in field. Charvet goes wide to De Silva. Happy to slow it down again, North Sunshine. Epifano skip up today for North Sunshine Eagles. Idom. Ellie Bolt. Silva, Charvet. And again, really well handled this by North Sunshine. Melbourne Srbija just slowly trying to win that ball back by pushing forward, but they are henned back. Silva did his best to win it, but he'll get lucky to get it back. In behind, flag is down, and Idom had the opportunity, stumbled in the end. There was only one other game today in the Victorian Premier League 1, and that was between Langwarrin and Manningham United. Obviously Manningham United being the home side, coming away with it 4-0. And the struggling Warriors for Langwarrin continue as Manningham bounce back after their, let's say, shock loss to Western United last week, 6-3. That's a good way to respond as we're back here with North Sunshine recycling this ball in the back. Tennant. Hawley. Patient build-up from North Sunshine. Just want to see Melbourne Srbija look to respond here, but they're happy to be patient about it. There's plenty of time in this game, but they'll have to pick and choose their moments. As Kim now sends a little dummy there on Shepherd. Brian whips in, and in the end cleared well by Nashevsky. First corner of the game for North Sunshine Eagles. Did mention to you earlier, it will be Coco Charvet, better known as, who will take this corner. Does take the set pieces for North Sunshine. This will be an outswinger. Bit of wind to deal with this one. Might be trouble here for Hill. Nice ball in, and he cleared well, but that one off Kim, he skewered that wide, but it's still in play. Charvet. Epifano. Nice ball towards the back. Cleared well. Brown. Kim applying a nice press on him there. We'll have to go back. I thought they'd done really well there, Melbourne Srbija. It's a beautiful skill. Just couldn't get that back in. Just communicating to Shepherd just to be up further higher. They want to try and win that ball. Up and under. And again, it is Parton winning that. He's done pretty well and left back today. Colby Parton. But it is the away side leading 1-0 here if you are tuning in. Ball has gone out. Laura Moya on that far side making that call. Ryan Brown did well to win it back. Just trying to find a path past the North Sunshine Eagle press here. Idom, the goal scorer in Alubol, did well to win a throw-in. Just passing 20 minutes here. Now Kevin Bartlett, reserve, and it is North Sunshine. Will probably be more than happier from the two sides. And a couple big challenges going in. Referee happy to let that one go on. Well done there by Epifano to win that back. North Sunshine really in command here. And they're playing their style of football as they do like to keep the ball and work an opportunity. Ball sent long by Charvet. A double header by Nashevsky. And a free kick given away by Idom. the one thing I love about Kevin Bartlett Reserve is the crowd is quite close into the grounds here, so the atmosphere, if you are a player, of course, if you're the away team, might feel sometimes intimidating, but if you're the home side and the home players, they will feed off that energy. Sent forward now. Hill trying to find a teammate. And that one comes back to Brown. Stays in play. Give it away to Silva. Hawley. He's done well to keep the ball as well. And looking for a free kick, not given though. Throw in for Melbourne Srbija on the far side. Basinski to bring it in. Could this be Melbourne Serbia's moment to break through? Epifano does well to just clear it out. Edom just kicks that one further out. So they'll probably have to go get another ball. Looks like Edom is actually going to get a word from our referee today, Maximilian Hanlun. Play goes on. Switch all the way to Shepherd. Does it stay in play? It does. And of course, Brian there to ensure the safety of that defensive structure for North Sunshine. Parton will leave this throw in. It's going to be a long one for Melbourne Srbija. No, never mind. Go short. Rossi brought in. Epifano. No foul. They struggled to get that one clear, but they have the ball, North Sunshine. Edom did well as well. De Silva does win a free kick. Just allows North Sunshine a breather or two. And Davies just been reprimanded, just a warning it looks like yet. A few words have been given to some of the players so far. The referee in Hanlon. We aren't past the halfway mark of the first half here. If you are tuning in, you have missed a goal from North Sunshine Eagles in the early moments of the game through Khan Alabol, the number 7 for North Sunshine. It's a tough challenge there. And Kim looking for a free kick, didn't get one. He did get a knock to the face, and he's had to stop the play. Hanlon. Seems to be okay, which is always a good sign when players go down. They get back up straight away, and play will be restarted. Lakic. Davies back to Lakic. You can see that again, bobbling around. It's going to be a problem for all players today. One well by Parton. Shepherd. In Rose through the middle. 1-2. Gets it back. Rossi. Goes. Oh, it's Edom. Didn't clear it properly though. Rossi gets it back. And Edom chasing after that one. Did it well just to hold it up for the moment. Charvet trying to defend that one. In the end, they have to go back. Davies looking for that switch, and call to leave was for Ruben De Silva, who does so, and a goal kick will be given. Warren Bryan will take his time, I'm sure, as we are into the 26th minute here. The game has shaped up quite well so far. and quickly go through last night's results in the Victorian Premier League 1 men's division. It was Pulp Melbourne Sharks playing at home against the Western United 21s, and that one ended up being a 3-2 win for Western United's 21s. They did well to get that one in the end after they did get a sending off. And Port Melbourne Sharks Warriors do seem to deepen. So that one gets cleared forward. Brunswick Juventus at home against Melbourne Knights, and the Knights getting that one 1-0. And then you had the Eltham Redbacks drawing 2-2 against Brunswick City. And Northcote City continuing their amazing start to the season. It was a top of the table clash between Northcote City and North Geelong, and that one finished 3-0. So Shepherd making his run forward, and a shot, and it's in! Rossi levels. Shepherd is the provider. And Melbourne Srbija level. I said to you they had to be patient, and they were. And the atmosphere of the home crowd has gotten into the players now. We're level 1-1. Heads down for North Sunshine. Khan Alabolt. He sensed that momentum shift, and that was that one play that they probably could have defended better. At the game now, you can sense a shift in momentum. Home crowd involved. It's all about concentration here in the last, say, 15 to 20 minutes of the first half. Long throw. Now Hawley. Kim looked a bit misplaced. And Brian needed to be short. And it was given away. Rossi. Oh, what an opportunity. Just didn't get the purchase he wanted to. Really was probably looking for the lob over Brian. That one in the end. An opportunity there might be ruining to take. Brian. And Rossi cannot believe it. He thought there was minimal contact on Brian. He's back up. North Sunshine will be awarded the free kick. Chavez. Let's try to look over the top to Alabolt. Up and under. The Silver does well to win. Brian. Alabolt has one today. Would like to get another, but he's given away to Melbourne Serbia's goal scorer in Rossi. Hill sends it forward as well. And Coco wins the header there. Chavez. Just got to be sure of this one, Brian. Shepherd wins well. It's been a spark today for Melbourne Srbija. Parton tries to whip it in, does. Olds clears, and so does Kim, but it doesn't go far out at all. Just bobbling in the box. And ends up being 10 at the brick. The brick wall for North Sunshine. Just making sure they do set up here. Ryan Brown steps across. Last time I said they were going to go long. This time they may. They do. Olds deals with it well. The shot in the end. Wide by Ito. Quick goal kick. Olds and Brian try to work its way forward here. Rushed clearance. And that was recovered well by Nashevsky. Kim and Idom look like they've swapped flanks here. He's coming across to find Idom with the switch. Does well. Oh, it's just given away. Woolley having to chase. And Brian, luckily enough, a miss accurate pass. It'll be an easy recovery for North Sunshine's defence. Hayden Tennant. Standout performance by him in defence. Idom goes to Alibol. Couldn't find him though. It was a good interception by Davies. Shevsky. Back to Davies. Parson goes past and goes down the line to Shepherd. Those two have combined well in the first half. Not that time though. Idom. There's a hidden hope, that one in the end, and it'll be retrieved by Hill. He's happy to slow it down. We get to this point in the first half when neither side really want to concede. And neither side really want to even give away any kind of forced errors. Olds did well. And Kim makes sure of that one. Serbia, Melbourne Srbija found a way back from a goal down in this game. And they are going to push for a potential second here if they can. Brown does well to keep the ball. In the end, unable to win a corner. Rossi. Ito goes over the top. Shepherd looks like he's done well to win it. And a cut back in the end and actually got cleared by Brian, who thought he had been fouled by Shepherd. I think Shepherd's just having a word just to say he's gone down quite easily a few times. And referee Hanlon happy to let that one go this time around. Rossi, the goal scorer for Serbia, to take this one. Nakic at the near post. And it's headed and it's over the bar. What an opportunity. And it looked like Ryan Brown was inches away from giving Melbourne Srbija the lead. Brian came out. He was flapping in the air. Nakic wins the header. Brown trying to bring that one under control on this second attempt though. Tries a little 1-2. As well one by Al Hawley. Kim. Chavez. And still finds Epifano. Epifano again wide to De Silva. De Silva's looking for a cross but does go back to Epifano. Coco with the ball into Alibol. And as well defended in the end. Olds will bring that down. Hayden Tennant looks for that pass into Idom. Brian. This is what they were doing when they were leading 1-0. North Sunshine happy to control possession. And making sure of it is what they will need to do here. I'm sure they just don't want to have the same thoughts of their head or going through that head of theirs. Like last week when they were leading 1-0 to Melbourne Knights. They were pegged back. Ended up losing that one. Early ball. Epifano. Edom on his left foot. Brings it back to his right. And he probably should have gone with his left. Had a bit of space. And now Melbourne Srbija on the break. Brown. Nice ball in. Shepard's coming onto it. And Brian does well. Lakic. Cameron Davies just goes across. Leszewski. Basinski. Just couldn't find anyone in particular. Chauvet. Just plenty of that possession for him. You know, just can't allow him in too much space because he can cause a lot of damage. Brian just jogging across towards the near touchline. Does go forward, but to no avail. Mahuli with a high foot. The play does go on. Ito into the feet of Shepherd, who's been instrumental in this first half for Melbourne Srbija. Through the legs there of Tennant, the brick. And the ball, in the end, will be skewered wide and off the frame of the outside of the goal. A goal kick. Game still locked all at 1-1. Just a shoelace requirement to be sorted there. Hayden Tennant. Not just his defensive duties, but also to the need of Rory Bryant. Free header. Shepherd wins it, and Bryant happy to just try and control that one, but it goes out. And Rossi looking to take it quick, but no one was on, so Parton will go into the feet of Rossi. Trying to find a pass down the line. Shepherd did well. Just waiting to see if they go for the long throw. They don't. Ito. Loses it. O'Hooley. Just been held up. And a bit of a coming together between the two. Diffused very, very quickly there. Hanlon. O'Hooley. Olds. As you can see, they're set up with almost like a 5 in the back when they have the ball, North Sunshine. So they don't really get hit on that counter-attack. They do like to find and play through the wings. Idom, that player now on the ball. Parton did well. Ito, just got to be careful. Gives it away, though. Ali Bolt on his left foot. Can he do? Good pass into Kim. And that was well cut out by Parton. Now Tennant. Tennant's done something risky. And Brian wins the ball. Game goes on. The Serbia fans not happy with that. And Chauvet just for a second gave the ball away, won it back. It was Devine in the end who went down on the challenge by Rory Bryan. Did well to win it. And the free kick will be brought back. Well, won by Kim. Used his body well. So coming towards the last few minutes of this first half. It'll be interesting to see how much time will be added on, if any. Charvet looking to deliver. Goes for the chip in. Olds and easily handled. The slow build-up play for North Sunshine seems to be working for most parts, whereas Melbourne Srbija do like to hit on the break through the wings. The most effective of which they've been waiting for these turnovers, and this is where Brown is in now. Goes towards the back, and the header by Shepherd. Just couldn't control it though, and it'll be a goal kick for North Sunshine. Charvet over the top, looking for Idom. And Parton do well to shield it out for a throw-in. Charvet read it early. Brian trying to go up to win it. It was easily retrieved in the end for the number 4 in Aiden Olds. North Sunshine. Setting up again. As you can see this time, Charvet just stays a little bit more central here. Might force a mistake potentially. Brian. Long ball forward. Should be covered. It is. But headed into the path of Epifano. Epifano's hands rather high. And he's not happy about it. And the ball just being thrown around. Now Hooley just having a bit of a smile and a grin on his face while looking at Davies there. Not too happy about the ball being thrown at him. Ito back on his feet after winning the free kick. Will be Thomas Lakic, the centre forward. Brian wins it. And throw in for Melbourne Srbija. So as things stand in the Victorian Premier League 1, Northcote City at the top of the tree on 12 points. Manningham United with their win today currently sitting in second on 9 points with 4 goal difference. Northcote City on 10 goal difference. It's going to be quite a catch if they continue this form. There's an opportunity now made beckon. Pafano now goes wide to Idom. Bit of space. Find that option in Brian. Does go over the top. Nothing there. Rounding the other 3, 4 and 5, 6. Melbourne Knights in third. Western United in fourth. North Geelong in fifth. And Eltham Redbacks in sixth. And that rounds the six there as the referee will call the offside. Epifano starting to develop here with Brian just having to go a little bit wide to retrieve. Whips across in, easily dealt by Nashevsky. Epifano retrieves, goes to the Silva. Charvet looking for Kim, intercepted by Nashevsky. And that is half-time here at Kevin Bartlett Reserve. Maximilian and Loon will call proceedings for the first half. And the game is locked at 1-1. It's been an entertaining first half here. And it did start like a house on fire for the Wayside. It was Khan Alabol who had the first shot on target. He took a bit of a bounce in the divot. And it took Jared Hill by surprise, and probably every single player. That gave him the early lead, but it was the response that the Melbourne Serbian crowd would have wanted. It was Rossi in the end who got the level up. And we'll be back here for another second half, hopefully similar to what we've had here in the first. We'll see you very, very shortly. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is almost the proceeding of the second half here. Myself, Alexander Stojanovski, calling the second half here. And as of what we've seen, an amazing first half pretty much. It was plenty of opportunities for both sides. But they do split it evenly as Hanlon will proceed the second half with their whistle. And if you have been watching, would love to hear your thoughts of the game so far. No changes as of yet. I don't see any things as they were in the first half. Opportunity, good block. Was Lakic. Oh, Hawley. Chauvet. Number 6 for North Sunshine. Retains the ball well. Now Hawley. Aliwell. Well cleared. It was Nashevsky. Just a quick yell there by Tennant to Olds. And he goes to Epifano. Nice little dummy. De Silva. Chauvet. One back from Melbourne Srbija. There's Rossi. Up and under. Tennant just trods on the ball. Gets up well though. De Silva. Epifano. Now Hawley. Happy to slow it down again, North Sunshine. So 1-1 here at Kevin Bartlett Reserve. Wind has slowly but surely started to settle down a bit. And the game now in the balance. It's just about 45 minutes to ensure that one of these sides try to go in and win it potentially. Just got to be careful of the divot in that box there for Bryant. In the first half it was Jared Hill who took the unfortunate bounce, and now Shepherd providing the trouble in that first half. He did there almost in the second. It was intercepted well. And again, I'd say so far Hayden Tennant just been able to respond to any kind of questions asked on the offensive end from Melbourne Srbija. The main threat as of the moment, number 8, Shepherd, was the provider for Rossi in the first goal. Silva happy to go back. Big long clearance. Brown. Lakic. Bazinski. Send it forward. Sent back by Devine. Nashevsky. And then it goes to Hill, who sends it long. And it looks like we did get a substitute in that first half. And it was Rory Bryan, it was Liam Bryan. So he has been substituted, and it's Julian Barras. So we did get one sub at the first half. Flicked on. Opportunity beckons here for Serbia. And Melbourne Srbija would like to hit the lead there. It was the number 17 in Ben Devine who could have given the home side the lead, but just couldn't get the vital connection that he needed. Hawley. Nice little ball into Epifano. Won well by Nashevsky. Lakic wide to Brown. Bazinski. Nice little 1-2. Ball in. And there's a chance again! It's another goal! Melbourne Srbija take a 2-1 lead. And guess who? Emildo Rossi. He's at the double for the home side. And as what happened in the first half happens in the second with a quick fire goal. And the home side is loving that. And it seems to me history is repeating itself. North Sunshine led last week to Melbourne Knights. And they now are 2-1 down again. But this time to Melbourne Srbija. But what a beautiful finish that was by Rossi. I mean, you couldn't have hit it any more better than he did in that situation. And Roy Bryant diving to his right, had no chance. Bafano trying to break open the game and find a leveler. Misplaced pass by Rossi. My pick of man of the match if it stays the way it does. De Silva looking for an option. And Elibol trying to get involved. It was defended well by Lakic. Shevsky goes back. Well won. But Ito just unable to bring that one down. Just goes forward with it. But he gets it back. This time he finds Brown. How will North Sunshine Eagles respond? They have plenty of time. But it's going to be a matter of if they can stop this play, which they do. Shepherd providing so many problems down that right-hand side of North Sunshine. Parton just looking for an option. Gets one in the end. Play goes on. Looks like Brown was on the floor trying to keep that ball in play. That one ends up getting booted out by Lakic. Epifano. De Silva. Idom. The cut on his right. Tries to find a cross. Easily handled in the end by Nashevsky. Play goes on. Charvet trying to find a pass. Brown on the ball. Dom wins it back. Ito does well. Rossi. And lost out, but Edom just patient with that one. Goes to El Houli. Epifano just breaking down in the key moments here for North Sunshine as they try to find a way back in this game. The lights are on here. Kevin Bartlett reserve now. Sun starting to set. But hopefully it doesn't set on North Sunshine's way back into this game. As they do have time, but it will be their worst enemy if this result stays as it is. Brown skips through two, and Tennant will find himself in the book. Completely obvious foul. And it was well done there by Brown to break through. And the brick wall in Hayden Tennant needed for that to happen, as he was on for a shot potentially there. Ryan Brown, influential as well down this right-hand side for Melbourne Srbija. Lakic sends it in, and just a bit too much on it for Leszewski. Just having to scramble back into his position. And well done there. Now Charvet trying to find Alibol. Unable to do so. Epifano brings it down on his thigh. Has a bit of time now. Well, Sunshine trying to find that long route in behind through the flanks. Kim. Alibol. Skips down. Tries to skip around, and in the end doesn't win a corner. Great work there by Jason Leszewski. Brown who wins out. Charvet goes over the top. Leszewski will go back to his teammate in Jared Hill. Happy to pick that one up, and Alibol just making sure time of the essence isn't taken away from him and his teammates. All the time in the world for Brown. No one allowing for that to happen. He's got the ball and a save! And it's followed in, and it's in! But the flag is up. Would you believe it here? A late flag from the near side linesman Gabriel McCoy, disallowing the third goal for Melbourne Srbija. As now North Sunshine try to find one of their own to level this. It's just a marvellous piece of brilliance by Shepherd. He thought he had the goal. But again, Brown, given time and space. And you know, if Ryan Brown gets on his favoured side, he will find the back of the net. That time forcing Rory Bryan into a save, which he spilled into the path of Shepherd, who was deemed to be in an offside position. Game still locked at 2-1. Sorry, game still at 2-1, not locked. And that one will just be out for a throw-in. Woolley up and under to deal with there for Ruben Da Silva. Had to clear it forward and dealt with well. Kim. Charvet. Ali Bolt trying to link in with O'Hooley, given away. Shepherd couldn't link well there. Can't turn it over in that situation. Kim and Rossi's gone down, but play goes on. Epifano, Nicholas Epifano, and in the end cleared out. Now O'Hooley tries to go back on his left. And well cleared by Ben Devine, who was almost one of those situations where he caught himself in giving the ball away, but made up for it in the end. So we'll get some treatment on Emilio Rossi, who currently sitting on 2 goals. And he's the play at the moment. That's the difference for Melbourne Srbija. It looks like Melbourne Srbija are preparing a change. And it might be Rossi's last involvement in this game. And if it is, probably breathing a sigh of relief if you're North Sunshine, because he has been a killer in front of the goal. It is indeed number 20. Emilio Rossi makes his way out of this game with 2 goals. And on comes number 80, Nathan Dibb. Looks like another change as well. It looks like North Sunshine this time. We'll hold off for just a moment. But based on those numbers, it did look like a free kick. I was going to say Al Houli. We'll have his last involvement in just a moment. And it's going to be Melbourne Srbija ball. Barras making sure of that one. So Brown looking for another long forward. Trying to cause damage. And that's gone in. And Rory Bryant, who looks like he's been tripped there, he's not too happy about that treatment. And there's a bit of a scuffle in there right now. And the referee will have plenty to deal with. As number of players are involved in this incident. Hopefully, none of which anyone does get sent off. We might see some yellows. It was Rory Bryan who got to the ball first, but felt a trip was there. Potentially, I think it was Nathan Dibb. What a way to be involved in this match already. And a booking given to both. O'Brien not shy of a yellow card. Last season was suspended with the amount of yellow cards he clocked up. So most of those generally probably were due to time wasting. But we'll finally see the sub here. The referee just having to bring that one back, as we'll see Idom makes his way out of this game. And in replace for Shifa Ahmed. And Al Hawley as well. Off he goes, and Hayden Cross will come on. So 3 substitutes so far for the North Sunshine Eagles. Oh, Khan Alabol was just taken out there. And probably not a smart decision, as they'll have to defend a set piece here. Charvet. You feel and you sense there's something more in this game. Maybe a contentious decision. Maybe an equaliser. But you feel something is coming. Whipped in by Charvet. And it's gone all the way through. And in the end, it has been saved. Jared Hill wasn't too sure about it, but had to put a glove on it in the end. And it is a corner for North Sunshine. And a good save as Alibol wins the header. Charvet. Epifano. Barras. They whip that one in. Olds is there. Couldn't win out as Hill punches that clear. The Silver. Big switch. Headed well by Basinski. And we have another stoppage in play. Ito also struggling with cramp. Early in, about 68 minutes into this second half. Oh, what a challenge that was by Barras. As that one goes wide. In Kim. Just whip in. Epifano. And that one, in the end, picked up by Jared Hill. And I think it was done well by Cameron Davies, just to put off Epifano. Ahmed loses out. Charvet just flicks it forward. Epifano challenges. Ball goes up and under. Ahmed did well. Epifano now goes wide to Kim. Scored on his debut. Can he do it again? Oh, just wide. It was making its way back towards the top corner, and it was just wide in the end by Minchin Kim. And Melbourne Srbija at the moment, their goal is getting peppered. Opportunities are falling for the away side. And you just sense there's more in this. Still plenty of time. An entertaining game, as I did say it would be. The Silver needed to deal with that, but Brown brought that down, and that ball over the top, and it's over the top, and it's in! What a finish by Bentavine. I did say there was another goal in this game, but it's the home side that finds the third. As the home crowd chant, Serbia, Serbia. They are more than happy to be in this position right now. And if the results stay the way they do, those Cevapi will taste even better. Long way back for North Sunshine Eagles. How will they respond? Cross. Don't think I mentioned his name up until now. He has been on the field only for a matter of minutes, I'd say. Just funny how a game of football is, from one end you're close to equalising, but on the other you concede and the game almost feels done at this point. Just the way Tavine won that header and looped it over Brian. He's just rooted to his spot. He couldn't do anything about it, to be fair on him. But he just got to applaud such a finish. And De Silva unable to keep that one in. As the home crowd just giving him a bit of stick there. They have used 3 subs already, North Sunshine, and they're preparing a 4th. Well, one. Basinski did well in that phase of play. Cross. Good challenge. Brian just letting that one come to him and then plays it to Olds. Chauvet. I think Melbourne Srbija more than happy to just sit back and try to counter now. They just don't want to go too deep. There's another substitute is being prepared for North Sunshine Eagles. And it's the last involvement for Ruben De Silva. As we see Dion Mutari substitute on. Well, they have about, say, 20 or odd minutes to go. How will they respond? North Sunshine to being 2 goals down now. Ahmed just unable to bring that in. Epifano just disappointed with that heavy touch in his teammate. Sometimes it is moments from the bench that can spark the moments as well for your team. And the pressure is on for the North Sunshine bench to make that impact, because when you're chasing a game, it does rely on your energy to get your team back in it. And they don't have a 12th man here today, North Sunshine. So they're going to have to step it up here, and they're going to have to do it in a very, very short amount of time. As Brian goes to Olds. Cross over the top. Combines with Shifa Ahmed. Ahmed does well to hold it up. Kim. Good ball by Coco. Dealt with in the end. Ball just bobbles around again. Comes out wide now. Shepherd. Something to chase onto for Nathan Dibb, but a little bit too much in the end. Aiden Olds did well. Good work by Cameron Davies. Workhorse in the back today, Cameron Davies. Just making sure of things. And I feel like on the base of this game, you'd almost say Melbourne Srbija have deserved this lead. They were a bit unlucky with the first goal, with the way the ball bounced over Jared Hill. And after that, they've responded with 3 unanswered goals in the space of about 50 minutes. So the ball is now left in North Sunshine's hands to try and do something here. As the defensive structure is well on notice here for Melbourne Srbija. Shifa Ahmed. Intercepted. Great work there by Colby Parton, but then given away. Hello ball. Ahmed. And it's blocked well by Lakic. Chave. Goal back for North Sunshine. And it is looked like an error from Jared Hill in the end. He probably expected a cross. And Chave goes to the near post. And it's game on again at Kevin Bartlett Reserve. Sometimes you need a goal like that to spur your side. Plenty of time left in this game for more goals. And gee, have we seen plenty in this game. We saw, and I've said, we're going to experience a bit of magic from this man on the ball, Chave. He's done it. He's brought his side back within 1. North Sunshine could go again. Oh, it's just wide. Alibol had 1 in the first half. And he was probably inches away from levelling this game. And now the away fans, you can hear them on that far side, trying to get themselves heard and pass that energy on to the team. This game has taken a turn. You just don't know what's going to happen next. Well done by Hayden Cross. Oh, bit of a tough challenge in there. And Aaron Bazinski just hobbling back. Chave this time. Ito makes sure of it. Early ball goes over. Cleared out. And Kim, a bit of space. Now it's Epifano. Epifano squaring it up. Chips it in. And that one's headed out. Well done by Jason Nasevsky. And again, just battering the ball in and clearing it out. This time Melbourne Srbija. And the pressure you can sense on the home side. They are really pinned back. Kim goes for the long throw down the line to Shifa Ahmed. And well done in the end by Bazinski to win the throw-in. Number 21 for Melbourne Srbija. About into the 80th minute here. Game 3-2. If you are tuning in, you've missed an absolute belter, but it could be in store for an unbelievable 10 minutes here. So please do not leave. Over the top. Cleared well. You can just sense, I think Melbourne Srbija just slowly running out of legs, and I feel like we're going to see some changes here. Just need some outlets out just to provide a little bit of pressure release on the defence. So I can see the number 9 getting ready. It's Jack Hindle, who was preferred to be on the bench today. Last week he was on the starting lineup. Might be needed in this instant. Charvet trying to find a ball through. Ito just happy to send it long. No mucking around. Cross. Charvet. Barras trying to get in behind. Arbel, is he able to retain? Can't. Dib did well. Been a quiet second half for Shepherd. I mean, he's been penned back and having to defend for most parts in this second half. Moments when he has come forward, he's been sensational. Charvet. Bafano skips. Grid. Whoa, almost found a way through there. Cleared well. Barras happy to leave that one go. Miscontrol in the end will be a goal kick and an opportunity now to see some substitutes for the home side. FC Melbourne Srbija leading 3-2. And we've got about 10 or so minutes, 8 minutes plus stoppage time. We are going to see Benzavine, who got the third goal, make his way off. And Ito as well, making his way off. And as we see Jack Hindle come on. And Daniel Hudson also making his way onto the field and hoping to make an impact and release a bit of pressure on the defensive half of the Melbourne Srbija. Great header there by Parton. Cross battling. Ball sent forward. Brian, he's going to be in a rush. You want to send that ball forward as much as he can now. Oh, Kim and Ahmed in the end unable to keep the ball as there'll be a throw-in for FC Melbourne Srbija now. Just taking their time with it, as you would if you aren't leading. Referee. Kaczynski. Taking his time. Goes long though. And a free kick in the end. Given away by Kim. Probably a soft one in the end. Just needs to keep his hands down. And Hanlon more than happy to oblige to give the free kick to the home side. It'll be the skipper over the ball here. Lakic. The 2 6s have been at it today. What can he do here? Towards the back. Headed! And just going to run out of play in the end. Look like Davies on the end of that one. Barras. Brian. Charvet. North Sunshine. Can they find a level up? Barras on the ball. Finds cross. Build up has been very much what North Sunshine have been trying to do all game. Bring the patient build up. And then they go. Barras. Whipped in. Back post. Still in play. No, it won't be. It'll be a corner. It's an opportunity for North Sunshine here. Late in the second half. As Chavez will go across and take this corner. What can he produce from this corner? It's an easy one to be dealt with in the end by Dib. Lacking a bit of quality there. Epifano to Kim. Brian, cross. And Serbia now just pressing forward. And handball there. Oh, jeez. Home crowd absolutely not happy about that decision. I think Aidan Olds would be having a bit of a grin about that one in the end. Game goes on, nonetheless. Epifano. Looking for Barras. Does find him. Just lacking some opportunities to proceed forward there. As they have to just recycle. I think credit for Melbourne Srbija to set up. You know, it's very important for them to concentrate here. Only moments away before it gets into those stoppages. Cross. Chavez. Epifano. What a touch. An opportunity. And again. And it's a save. What a save by Hill. Tennant goes wide. Epifano. Nick Epifano over the bar. And what was that? What was that the opportunity though? Was that the opportunity for North Sunshine to go level? And you thought for a second, Nick Epifano, with his experience, his calibre and his prowess to score goals, you thought definitely going to be a goal. But Melbourne Srbija counting their lucky stars right now. Still leading 3-2. Here's a nail biter here at Kevin Bartlett Reserve. Shifa Ahmed loses out. Brown. Ryan Brown, just a heavy pass. And that one will stay in play. But Rory Bryan will cut it out. Looking to release quickly, which he does. Tennant. Barras. North Sunshine. Just looking for a piece of brilliance to unlock this defence and get themselves level here against FC Melbourne Srbija. Done well by Ella Bolt to head down. Chavez. Epifano. Nick Epifano. Still got it. Epifano and blocked in the end. It's brilliant by Parton. Shif Ahmed trying to go forward. And Lakic will send it wide. Baczynski, long. Cross. Brings it down. The big switch. Shif Ahmed just loses out. Brown does well. Just got to be sure with it here, Melbourne Srbija. Do not want to turn it over in the middle of the pitch. Good work. Oh, it's a bit of a giveaway there. Just as I said. Bafano, definitely a foul. And we're going to see another booking. And Davies, Cameron Davies, will receive a yellow card. Another caution in this game. Seen a handful of them so far. Credit to Maximilian Hanlon. He's done great today. Kept the lid on this game when it almost felt like it was going to come off. But it's coming to its closing stages, and that challenge just bobbling around in the box. And in the end, a penalty is what is been asked for North Sunshine. And Hanlon says no. 90 minutes here. He's up. We don't know how much stoppage time will be played. But the game goes on. Shif Ahmed. Kim. Steps around Brown, but he loses it out. And the ball now in behind. Oh, Tennant just dummied it. And Hindle thought for a second he could get on it. Didn't end it. Chauvet. Epifano. Good ball. Oh. It was Epifano in the end. On that quick release from Shif Ahmed. So into stoppage time. We don't know how long there is, though. FC Melbourne Srbija surely moments away, as we're going to see a substitute now for the home side. Owen Shepherd comes off, and it's Jack Camper who will come on for these last few moments to try see out the result. Chauvet. What can they make of it here? And it's a header in the end. Opportunity backing. It looked like Tennant. It looks like it was Tennant, actually. And just a bit too much on it in the end from Hayden Tennant. Goes over the bar. FC Melbourne Srbija feeling so nearly close to 3 points and to kickstart their campaign and kind of revive it back, if anything. After their poor start, they really do need this. We're going to see another yellow card and a quick free kick not given. Just think it was at Hindle. I got the yellow. Looks like it was Hindle. So another booking. Jack Hindle. Maybe a chance for North Sunshine. Cross goes in. And the shots! And easily handled in the end by Jared Hill. Dion Mutari, number 14, with the effort on goal. How long is in this game? Olds just saying to Kim to leave it. Oh, but he leaves it short. And Brown, he just seems like he's run out of tank a little bit. Heavy touch, though. Just waiting on the final whistle here at Kevin Bartlett Reserve. North Sunshine hoping for it to still drag out as they do try to find a leveller. Coco, Chauvet trying to find his way forward. Interplay was great. And it looks like a diving in foul. Nope, not. Hanlon just waving that one away. Rory Bryant just has to send it forward. North Sunshine. Shifa Ahmed. Kim trying to get in. Clear out. Jason Nashevsky done well there. Nashevsky getting into position again. We're going to see a long ball. No, we're not. We're going to see Shif Ahmed trying to find a way in. Ahmed loses out. Ball over the top. Rory Bryant. And still the game goes on. The home crowd is wanting that whistle. And well done. A great clearance in the end by Aaron Bazinski. Chavez. Long ball. Everyone's in there. But in the end, Jared Hill happy to collect. This time he sends it long. Not in a rush. Flag down. Opportunity to seal it. And what a save by Rory Bryan. Can't believe this. We're going from one end to the other. Brzezinski hits it up in the air. Surely now. And that is it here at Kevin Bartlett Reserve, Melbourne Srbija. They take it out, but it wasn't easy. 3-2. It started well for North Sunshine. Carnelo Ball, who got the goal to put them ahead in the 3rd minute. And it was pegged back. It was a brilliant equaliser by Rossi, who got his second in the 50th minute to make it 2-1. And in the end, you thought Davine at 3-1 it was game over, but no. Chavez brought it back to 3-2. And that is how it stood. All they threw at it in this match, North Sunshine, just to come up short again. Melbourne Srbija get their campaign away with a win now, finally, after 4 games. They are now on 3 points. And North Sunshine will still sit on 3 points themselves in 9th position. Srbija now moving up to 11th. Another classic here, Kevin Bartlett Reserve, and it was myself, Alexander Slojanovsky, bringing you today's coverage. And I'm glad if you had tuned in to watch, it was a brilliant match. Until next time, of course, we will see you very, very soon. Take care and good night.